Hi everyone, today in this video we are going to learn a poem Vocation written by Rabindranath Tagore. All of us know our national anthem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. He was born in Kolkata in 1861 and died in Kolkata 1941. He was an Indian polymath, poet, writer, composer, philosopher and painter from Bengal. He reshaped Bengali literature and music. Author of the profoundly sensitive, fresh and beautiful verse of Gitanjali, he became in 1913 the first non-European as well as the first lyricist to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. Tagore's poetic songs were viewed as spiritual. However, his elegant prose and magical poetry remain largely unknown outside Bengal. He is sometimes referred to as the Bard of Bengal. Let us begin his poem, Vocation. Vocation means a job, a work. Here in this poem, Tagore displays a child's yearning and wishes. It speaks about how a child is unaware of the harshness connected to daily life and gets attracted to various things in life. Here in this poem, a child speaks about his wishes and attractions. Let's begin. Vocation. When the gong sounds, gong is an object made of metal which gives sound when struck. So when the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane, every day I meet the hawker crying bangles, crystal bangles. Hawker. What is the meaning of hawker? Hawker means a person who travels and shouts to sell goods. Crystal bangles. Crystal is a jewel which looks clear and transparent just like ice. In this stanza, the poet wants to say that the child said that when the gong struck and made a sound to declare the first part of the day, it was 10 o'clock. He said that this was also the time for him to go to school. When do you go to school? We used to go to school at 8:30 or before 8:30, isn't it? On his way to school, he used to watch a salesman who would shout bangles, crystal bangles to sell his bangles. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. From this stanza, the poet says that while looking at him, the child had a thought that the vendor, that means the seller, was free. He was in no hurry to reach anywhere, unlike the child who had to reach school on time and come back home. He thought that the bangle seller was free of any time constraints. Place boundation means he was free to move to any place unlike him. He felt as if he was under strict observation and the vendor was enjoying complete freedom. Here the child thinks that he is not free or he is not getting freedom. See the next lines. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, crying bangles, crystal bangles. Children, do you want to be a hawker? Thus, he was so impressed by his freedom that he wished to be a hawker. He wished to move freely and shout just like him in the streets. Why does the child want to be a hawker? Because he was so impressed by hawker's freedom. So he wanted to become a hawker and he also wished to move freely and shout just like hawker in the streets. See the next lines. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. Digging means break up the soil or earth with hands or tools. Here the child, after coming back from school at 4 in the afternoon, noticed the gardener through the gate of the house. He would peep out and notice him digging soil. See the next lines. He does what he likes with his spade. Spade means a sharp-edged tool used for digging and cutting. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task if he gets baked in the sun. Baked in the sun means heated because of excessive sun exposure. Baked in the sun or gets wet. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Digging away means to devote serious and consistent effort. Here, the child was attracted by his freedom to be in the dust and do the things of his choice with his tools. Children, do you want to play in the dust? Then the child thought that the gardener had the freedom to dirty his clothes with soil, play with his tools, stay in the sun for longer hours, get wet with sweat, or do anything, and he was not getting any punishment for all this. Children used to get punished when they play in the soil and when they come back with dirty dresses. So here he wants to be a gardener because no one is there to scold him. Whereas if he would have been punished for all this, so completely unaware of the hardships of that worker, he was attracted to be a gardener to do things of his choice and no one around to stop him. See the next lines. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head, walking up and down to move back and forth from one side to the other. Giant means an imaginary superhuman. Here at night, his mother means child's mother would send him to sleep in his room, where there used to be an open window. From there, he would notice a watchman walking here and there from one side to the other in the dark, lonely street. He also had a lamp in his hand, which looked to him like a superhuman with a red eye in its head. Then the watchman swings his lanterns, swings to move from one side to another, lantern, his lamp, and walks with his shadow at his side and never once goes to bed in his life. The child says that the watchman would move his lamp from one side to another. His shadow was also visible on his side while he walked. The child thought that the watchman would never have slept at night all his life. So he wished he was a watchman. So he says, I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Here the child was so attracted to his moves that he wished to be a watchman who would walk all night in the streets, running after his shadows with a lantern in his hand. Children, do you know who is the speaker in the poem? Who are the people the speaker meets? What are they doing? Here the speaker is a child. The speaker meets a hawker, a gardener, and a watchman. They are doing their job. What does hawker do? Hawker is selling bangles. And what about gardener? He is planting plants. And what about watchman? Watchman is walking in the streets. What wishes does the child in this poem make? The child in this poem wishes to be a hawker, a gardener, and a watchman. Why does the child want to be a hawker or a gardener or a watchman? Because when he looks at the hawker, he wishes to spend his day on the road, crying bangles, crystal bangles. He feels that there is nothing to hurry the hawker on. There is no gardener and a watchman when he looks at the hawker. He wishes to spend his day on the road crying bangles, crystal bangles. He feels that there is nothing to hurry the hawker on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go, and no fixed time when he must come home. These are the things that he cannot do himself, and therefore he wants to be a hawker so that he could do all these things. Next, he wishes he was a gardener, because a gardener does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody scolds him if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. Therefore, if the little child were a gardener, nobody would stop him from digging. Finally, he sees the watchman and wishes to be like the watchman, so that he could walk through dark and lonely streets all night with his lantern and chase shadows. When he is put to bed and is not allowed to roam outside, he sees the watchman swinging his lantern with his shadow at his side, and he feels that the watchman never even once has to go to bed in his whole life. Therefore, he wants to be a hawker, a gardener, and a watchman so that he could do all the things they did. As being a child, he is unable to do all that. He wants freedom. Okay? Children, did you enjoy this poem? Read the poem aloud and enjoy yourself. See you in the next class.